Children as young as 6 years old are enrolling in online coding classes. 6 years old. Let's pause and take that in. Does this idea worry you? Or do you think that as coding is being hailed as the future, the younger they get into it, the better it is? This is the debate that has been consuming the internet for the last few weeks. To code or not to code? At a time when opinions are divided on the effectiveness of intensive online classes, with growing concerns about prolonged screen time adversely affecting a child's physical and emotional development, online coding platforms claim to make kids creators instead of consumers of technology, reinforcing the suggestion that coding is the future of education and a must-have life skill. Companies like Byju's, White Hat Junior, Camp K12, Code Monkey, Vedantu Super Kids, and others offer these coding programs for 6 to 14-year-olds, all of which come with vague promises and a steep price tag. Now, honestly, I do not know much about coding, but what I do know is that there is something not quite right about pressurizing a 6-year-old to learn coding. I use the word pressurizing here because I feel this aggressive bombardment of online and offline advertisements endorsed by celebrities such as Shah Rukh Khan, Sonu Sood, Deepa Malik and others definitely create an indirect pressure on parents, making them feel that they are not doing the best for their children if they are not getting them admitted to a coding program from a very young age. If you look at some of the arguments in favor of coding, computer programming and coding is the future, and therefore it gives an edge to children who start early, ensures better career opportunities, enhances better problem-solving skills from an early age, teaches computational skills and logical reasoning, and helps exercise creativity. On the other hand, the critics say coding skills do not ensure success in life. Child psychologists feel these courses put unnecessary pressure on kids, hampering their overall growth. The government's new educational policy recommends introducing coding from class 6 only. Ed experts have termed it as a hype that might not last beyond a few years. Too much screen time comes at the expense of other things. While there is no denying that the world is becoming technology driven and coding might be a useful addition to a child's overall skill set, it is also pertinent to take into account the inherent interests of your child. Do not let ads like a 12-year-old bagging an 8-figure salary or the promise of transforming your child into an overnight genius blind you. The idea that your child will build an app that will be bought for millions of dollars sounds really enticing. But think about it. Earlier, parents were forcing adults into specific professions which promised a secured income. And now, the same is being done to 6-year-olds when they should be exploring the world around them. Let your children play sports, spend time exploring other interests, have fun, develop a bond with the family, make friends, and find their own paths. We often tend to underestimate a child's ability to choose for herself or himself. It's probably a good idea to expose them to coding at an early age and maybe judge if they have a natural inclination towards it. There are lots of free courses online that can save you from a major financial commitment and the subsequent pressure on your child to perform. Don't fall prey to this mad rat race, and don't let a smooth-speaking customer care executive make you feel that your child will lag behind and your child will be unsuccessful in life if they don't learn coding very early. Make an informed decision for your child. Don't go by what's hot or what's trending. Every child is different, and it is up to us to give them the space and the opportunity to grow. Not everyone is born to become an expert coder. Nurture them, let them be, and tomorrow they might just be successful enough to hire one.